If you are an international student in Ontario and you're looking at PR prospects while not having to leave the province of Ontario, this video we're going to talk about one of the easiest streams and fastest PR streams that you could consider in order to receive your permanent residence while staying in Ontario. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about one of the best programs for permanent residents in Ontario. This is the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program's Express Entry based skilled trades stream. When you are a student, international student in Ontario, and you came to Canada after grade 12, you did a 2-year diploma in Canada, and then after graduation you started working a skill job. If you try to calculate your CRS score under Express Entry, the CRS score, even with very good English score, usually caps at around 440 or 450. Now, given the draws are around 490 or 480s, it's very hard to reach that particular threshold if you don't have an LMIA or if you are not using any French related points. In such a case, there are very few options if you are to target an Express Entry stream, and even the provincial nomination schemes in Ontario are very limited in such a case. However, there is one stream in Ontario that is still easy to get, has less competition, and goes through the Express Entry system. This is Ontario's Express Entry skilled trades stream. The overall structure of Ontario's skilled trades stream is as follows. Number one is you need to become eligible under Express Entry, and number two is you need to have an Express Entry profile. Now, once you have the Express Entry profile, Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program automatically looks at all the Express Entry profiles, with Ontario being the preferred destination of permanent residents, and based on that they will draw candidates and invite them to apply for OINP nomination under the skilled trade stream. Now, what are the criteria that Ontario considers when picking candidates from the Express Entry pool? Number one criteria is that you need to have 1 year of cumulative work experience in a skilled trade. A skilled trade is defined by Ontario as a job that falls under NOC 2021 Major Group 72 or Major Group 73, 82, 83, and 93, or Minor Group 6320. Now, these NOC codes usually include jobs such as mechanics, carpenters, electricians, plumbers, even bakers, chefs, truck drivers, and on top of that, machinists, CNC machinists, printing press operators, etc., etc. On the screen, you can probably see all the particular relevant occupations that fall under these NOC groups. Now, this 1 year of work experience in these occupations must have been obtained within the last 2 years. If you meet these criteria and you have an active Express Entry profile, OINP will automatically pick you based on their draw criteria and send you a notification of interest in your Express Entry profile. You take that notification of interest, and if you're interested, you can go onto the OINP portal and you can submit an application to OINP for nomination. Once the application is approved, you will get 600 points added to your Express Entry profile. With 600 points, you will definitely receive an invitation in the next Express Entry draw. With that invitation, you can apply for PR, and hopefully within the standard 6-month procedure, you will receive your permanent residence. So essentially, if you are in Ontario and you are working in Ontario and you are planning on obtaining your permanent residence through Express Entry while living and staying in Ontario, I highly recommend looking at this skilled trade stream, especially if your Express Entry CRS score is not close to or above the current cutoffs of 490 or around that. Now, the main thing to consider here when looking for a job, if you are targeting this stream, is that find a job in Ontario that falls under a skilled trade. As we have talked in this video, there are numerous occupations that fall under this. If you have that job, you work for 1 year, for example, you finish your college and you start working as a CNC machinist. After 1 year of work experience as a CNC machinist, you would be eligible for Express Entry, and hopefully Ontario will also send you a notification of interest under the skilled trade stream, and you will get 600 points after your OINP application is approved. And with that 600 points, you can achieve your permanent residence goal through Express Entry in Canada. Especially kids who came to Canada after grade 12 and did diplomas in Canada, this is the only almost option that you can use while staying in GTA, Toronto, or surrounding southwestern Ontario areas. Other than that, mostly you'd have to move out of the province in order to achieve your permanent residence goal. So that's it, guys. I hope this video was helpful. Go check out the OINP Skilled Trade Streams page and plan ahead in order to obtain an employment if you want to target this stream. Again, thanks for joining. Hopefully this was helpful. If you like this video, please share it with a friend, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so that you're notified for any new video that we upload. Thank you for watching, and have a lovely New Year celebration.